welcome back to Duff Kingston Gymnasium. It's the 59th annual Eldorado Holiday Tournament, and it's live right here on 97.3 WRUL and the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Cole Carter alongside Travis Black, JC Tinsley back at the WRUL studio. Landon Elliott and Chloe Beach with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. The pregame show is driven by Rice Motors and Carmi. Give ricemotors.com a test drive now and give Rice a try before you buy. You'll be glad you did. It's the 7-2 Carmi White County Bulldogs, the 3 seed in the tournament, facing off against the NCOE Fighting Cardinals. Well, Travis, it's been a little over a week, almost a week and a half since last time Carmi played. A tough outing against a really tough Benton squad, but they've had some time to rest, get over that, and prepare for this tournament, in a tournament in which they can make a run to win.
Yeah, they're set up in a really good position right here. They get North City. They've already played. They already kind of know what they want to do. A couple players are missing for North City that they had in the first matchup, and Carmi was still able to beat them. And then, you kind of got to see your opponent for tomorrow if you win tonight and AJ against Eldorado tonight. So they are set up for a good chance to make a deep run in the tournament. It just depends on which Carmi team shows up to play.
Well, and you mentioned seeing their opponent for tomorrow night if they win. Travis, the biggest thing what Carmi cannot do is look to tomorrow night. It's a tournament. You still got to play all the games you're assigned to play, and we've seen this team play at their best, and we've seen this team when they kind of go through the motions and don't play with their full effort. That can't happen tonight against this North City team.
Yeah, you saw what they did the last time, that Carmi kind of was overlooking them a little bit, not giving their best effort. They made it a competitive ball game all the way up until the final whistle, winning them only by 11 points. So this North City team's very scrappy. They're very young, and they don't know any better. This is some of them are only, it's like their first EHT experience, so they might feed off the energy, and who knows what happens tonight.
Well, North City, they're coached by Jordan Johnson, been doing it for about half a decade now there in Norris City, but the Cardinals, they are just 3-9. Their wins over Centerville, Galatia, and Thompsonville. We mentioned their close loss against Carmine, 11-point defeat. They've played a fairly tough schedule thus far. They played in that Hamilton County tournament. They did not win a game in that tournament. They started the season out, I believe, 0-7 before they were able to pull away with the win. But I think the biggest thing for them has been defensively. They've given up 56 points per game so far this season as a defense, and against this Carmi offense, got to find a way to find their shooters.
Yeah, Carmi's got to find a way to score early and often and assert dominance very quickly. If you let them hang around, then it could turn out to be a complete dogfight.
So the Cardinals come into this game 3-9. Carmi White County is 7-2. It's been a while since we've seen the Bulldogs play. Feels like it. Didn't play at all last week. Took the whole week off. Getting set for the holiday tournament. Had a bit of a walkthrough this morning before getting ready to play. And Travis, you were a player once in the tournament. That can be tough, especially when there's no time in between Christmas Day and the tournament. Starts on the 26th. These guys haven't had a full practice really since last Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Your holiday season, seeing family, and then you got to come back and get focused on the task at hand, which is winning a basketball game. But you just got to start one game at a time, and this is their first opportunity.
All right, so they're going to introduce the starting lineups. Travis, I'll have you introduce us to the Norris City starting five.
Against the number 3 seed, Carmi White County Bulldogs.
Looks like number 0, Nolan Prather. I think he started the last game. Number 3, Javen Garrett. Number 20, Spencer Ship. Number 30, Owen Russell. And number 42, Caden Sexton, which is pretty much the same starting lineup, barring Caden Sexton is stepping in for Jackson Simmons. I think it's the same starting lineup they went with the last time.
Yeah, we talked to Roger Hobbs last weekend during our preview show, mentioned Simmons dealing with a knee injury. He had a pretty good game when these two teams met earlier this month. When talking to Jordan Johnson after the game, he was pretty pleased with how his guys played. They fought in that game. Carmi grew their lead to as many as, I think, 24-25, and they came back and just lost by 11. So as Travis said, that is the NCOE starting five. So that is Prather, Garrett, Ship, Russell, and Sexton. And that is Ship with 2 Ps. Had some people thinking I was committing a FCC violation when Carmi played them last month. Or earlier this month, I should say.
Could just call him Spencer.
I might do that before the night's over. All right, so that's the NCOE starting 5. Again, they're looking for their 4th win of the season, trying to pull the upset. They did defeat Carmi in this EHT. You think back 2 years ago, 2021, the day after Bryce Connor goes down with the injury, Norris City defeated Carmi in the consolation quarterfinals. That was the first time Carmi went 0-2 in the EHT in a long time. All right, so for the number 3 seed, Carmi White County Bulldogs. And it looks like, well, they had the scoreboard wrong, and they had Mason Haywood on the board, but they're going to start Cade Stockton instead. So for Kevin Wolf, it is Stockton, Edwards, Holloman, Dixon, and Driscoll. That is your starting 5 for Kevin Wolf and the Carmi White County Bulldogs. And, Travis, we saw Mitchell Edwards have a good outing in the DuQuoin Tip-Off Classic. Landon Driscoll, them two both made all-tournament team. When it comes to these tournaments where you're playing 4 games in 3 days, you got to lean on your stars.
You got to lean on the scores. Yeah, they're going to have to produce, and that's why they have earned the acclaim and the praise of the people in the community. They have to show up tonight for if Carmi wants to go deep in this tournament.
Well, and I think Kevin will be the first one to tell you that they don't base their season off the EHT, but at times it almost feels like it's bigger than a postseason tournament, just given the magnitude and the tradition of this tournament. But it's been a while since Carmi has kind of made a run in this thing. They won 3rd place back in 2016, but really since then, I don't think they've won 3 games since.
Yeah, it's been a while, and it's hopefully time for that tradition of losing at the EHT and only winning 2 games ends right here this year.
This has been the Rice Motors pregame show. We do want to thank our VIP sponsors who have really made things possible for us, both on the radio and video side. Farrell Hospital, Wabash Valley Service Company, Pantera Bank, Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Skates Valley Irrigation and SGI Trucking, State Farm agents Doug Raber of Albion and James Cook of Carmi. Thank you to all of our sponsors who are making the 59th annual Eldorado Holiday Tournament on WRUL possible. It is Mitchell Edwards at midcourt winning the opening tip for Carmi White County, who is in their home white uniforms. They are going right to left here in the first half. Mitchell Edwards has a basketball on the left top. Nice backdoor cut. They lob it for Landon Driscoll. Almost the reverse of how last year's game started. Remember, Driscoll to the lob to Edwards. That time, Edwards to the lob to Driscoll.
Yeah, nice little backdoor cut right there by Landon. Good pass by Mitchell.
2-0 Carmi. Half a minute gone here in the first quarter. They go in the post as a Ship with it. Guarded by Driscoll. Ship goes into Driscoll, and he banks it in off glass. Devin Rankin made a good point earlier in the night that Carmi doesn't have much of a post presence. Wouldn't be shocked to see Spencer Ship try to go to the post like that a lot more tonight. 3-point shot for Edwards, way off the mark. Driscoll there for the offensive rebound. His putback no good. Cardinals come the other way. Here is Garrett with it. Garrett just a sophomore, 5'8" sophomore in Javen Garrett. Ship tries to drive, got his pocket picked by Mitchell Edwards. Carmi comes the other way. No look pass to Holloman. Holloman picks it up. Gavin goes up, can't bank it in. Edwards smartly tips the rebound out to Driscoll, and Carmi with a second chance here. Carmi been battling a little bit of an injury bug. Gavin Holloman dealing with a bum ankle for a couple of weeks as Edwards gets it poked away and taken away by Sexton. He's left with Driscoll, leaves it for Ship, who missed the layup. And the rebound grabbed by Dixon as he is, not fouled. Called for a travel as he fell down. So just a 2-2 game. Both teams trying to get going here in the early going. 6.5 to play here in the first. Garrett will trigger. Garrett looks, gets it here in the near corner to Sexton. Sexton hands it back off to Garrett. Guarded there by Landon Driscoll. This is Russell between the circles. Now hands it back off to Sexton. Sexton guarded by Cade Stockton. He puts it on the floor, left side. Garrett thought about a 3. Crossover. Down the far corner, Prather. Prather wants to drive inside. Picks it up, back to Garrett. We'll get a screen from Ship. Garrett picks it up, looks. Now near side, Prather. He'll dribble this one back out. This is not the North City team we saw a few years back that was first open three, you shoot it. They're taking their time offensively.
Yeah, they're trying to slow it down and not let Carmi get out in the open court and get running.
Prather near corner, guarded there by Edwards. Now switched on to by Dixon. Carmi switching everything. Prather picks up his dribble. Now it's back to, this is Prather. Prather is 0, Garrett's 3. Now Garrett has it between the logo and the three-point line. Deep three for Prather, way off the mark. Correction, again, that was Garrett. I'll get those two right eventually. Carmi comes the other way. Driscoll, near side Edwards. Jab step for Mitchell. Dumps it off to Stockton down low. Cade goes up, got stripped away by Prather. That was Sexton that took it away, and now the Cardinals come the other way. Carmi, a sluggish start offensively. Sexton's three-point shot no good, and that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carmi White County.
North City's doing a good job, but Carmi gets the ball down low. They have a little bit of weight and size advantage, and North City's doing a good job just stripping down and taking the ball away.
Struggling start offensively for Carmi White County. We're tied at 2. Nearly a 5-second call taken away by Driscoll. 2-on-1 the other way. Driscoll missed the open layup and shipped the rebound. Now the Cardinals come the other way. Carmi can't throw it in the ocean right now. Prather for 3. Got it. Nolan Prather puts the Cardinals in front. And Travis, we talked about that long break.
It's a killer.
Yeah, it's either going to help you or hurt you. Right now, Carmi just seems rusty offensively. Holloman got it poked away by Garrett, back into the hands of Driscoll on the right side. Calls for a screen from Stockton. He gets it. Goes left, now back to his right. Driscoll dumps it off to Stockton. Great pass from Landon Driscoll, and Cade Stockton lays it in for 2. 4:20 to go here in the first quarter of action. 5-4, NCOE on top. And we've got a foul away from the ball against North City. We're going to get Owen Russell with the offensive foul.
Team control foul NCOE is 30. Owen Russell, his first.
First foul on Russell, first foul in this game. 5-4. NCOE with the lead. Driscoll on the right top. He looks over the defense, fakes the pass down low. Is it for Stockton down the near side? Gavin Holloman has it. Holloman, Edwards, open elevator screen for 3. Short, long rebound is going to be picked up by Prather, who has the basketball in the front court. Now it's Garrett. He'll fire a long 3. It won't go. Stockton gets the rebound.
Both teams trading long distance shots.
They're going to call Driscoll for a travel. Another Carmi turnover.
And this is the bugaboo that got him the last game against Benton.
Turning the basketball start. Over. Carmi only scored 5 points in the first half in that game against Benton. Garrett goes near side here to Prather. Prather jab step, now dribbles left, met there by Dixon, picks it up. Now it's back to Garrett here on the near side between the circle Ship. On the far side it goes to Sexton. Sexton off to Russell, near side back to Garrett. Guarded by Gavin Holloman. Gets past him, Euro step, and a foul. Foul called against Holloman. And that will be his first foul against Carmi. Cardinals have the basketball on a 5-4 lead here. 3:10 to play in the opening quarter. Prather between the circles, guarded by Holloman. He dribbles to his left, now back to his right, hands it off to Garrett. He's directing traffic, wants a screen from Russell, and he'll get it. Now picked up by Trey Dixon. Pass it over to Ship, now left side Sexton. Sexton gets a screen, picks up his dribble. That pass tipped away and taken away by Edwards. Edwards into the front court, almost lost his dribble, got it back. Now it's in the hands of Landon Driscoll. 5-4 NCOE, 2:40 left to play here in the first quarter. Dixon left top. Tries to drive, now he picks up his dribble near midcourt and in the hands now of Landon Driscoll left top. Driscoll. Edwards sets the screen, Driscoll gets past his man, dumps it off to nobody. They say it was, though, tipped by NCOE.
Yeah, it looked like he was expecting somebody to be down there, either that being Trey or Cade, ready for the drop-off, and nobody was there.
2:23 to go here in the first quarter. 5-4 NCOE. Gavin Holloman open for three. It won't go. And the rebound is grabbed by Spencer Shipp. Cardinals come the other way. Sluggish start continues for Carmi White County. Garrett guarded there by Driscoll. Just waiting this one out. Jordan Johnson says no reason to be in any hurry here. Left side, this is Garrett with it. Garrett's guarded by Trey Dixon. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first. 5-4 NCOE. Russell driving inside, hands it off to Garrett. Garrett trying to create some separation, wants to go baseline. A foul going to be called against Landon Driscoll. Trying to stop Garrett on the drive. Well, defensively, Travis, NCOE, you could tell is wanting to slow things down, be very patient, get a good shot, and really no need to be in a rush. Prather gets the inbounds pass, pulls up, mid-range jumper, good. Nolan Prather's got 5, and NCOE leads it 7-4 with 90 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Holloman across the timeline over to Driscoll. He wants to get inside. He does. Layup good for Landon Driscoll. He's being aggressive towards the rim early on. 80 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. 7-6 NCOE. Shipp between the circles, now left side to Russell. Russell looking, fakes the pass, now puts it on the floor. Behind the back, now he waits near midcourt. Russell trying to get past Dixon. Leaves it in the far corner. Sexton for three off the back of the rim. Edwards the rebound. Carmi trying to take their first lead since it was 2-0. Driscoll, pull up, mid-range jumper. Missed it, rebound to Russell. Kind of a heat check there from Landon Driscoll, and now NCOE will take their sweet time as they walk this one across half court with 42 seconds to go here in the first. They very well might just hold for one shot. Garrett guarded by Driscoll, now left side to Prather, met there by Gavin Holloman. Russell almost taken away by Trey Dixon. Russell gets it back. Dixon meeting him there at half court, but he dribbles to his left. Picks it up now, still looking, gets it into Garrett's hands, and Jordan Johnson wants to call a timeout. It's brought to you by Rush Appliance. We'll take one as well. Back in 1 minute on 97.3 WRUL.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
I decided to attend SIC because of the great scholarship that I was awarded. I received an archery scholarship. I'm taking IT cybersecurity. My favorite part of the IT program is definitely going to class every day. Professor Scott makes it really fun, and he lets us do a lot of hands-on things, and that helps me learn a lot. My experience on the archery team, so far, I love it. The people are great. The archery coach is awesome. Be a part of the action at SIC.
All right, final 20 seconds here in the first quarter. Norris City has the basketball in a 1-point lead, 7-6. As neither team has really played well, but Norris City has played, less bad, I would say. I mean, Carmi just a sluggish start on the offensive end.
Yeah, and if you're Carmi, this is the nightmare scenario you were trying to avoid coming into this game.
Garrett, guarded by Driscoll, drives to his right. Prather in the near corner with 5 seconds. Prather over to Russell, 4 seconds. Now it's Garrett in the near corner. Separation, fires a three. Won't go. First quarter comes to an end. Not pretty for Carmi White County as NCOE leads it 7-6. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break right here on 97.3 WRUL.
You don't live to bank. You bank to live. And that's why so many of our customers rely on First Mid for much more than banking alone. Beyond everyday financial services, we're a valued partner and advisor with the help and resources for the things you need and whatever you aspire to achieve. So whether you're buying groceries or budgeting your dream kitchen, protecting your life's work, or laying the foundation for life after work, we're your bank for everything in the middle of anything. We're First Mid. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
NCOE.
All right, start of the second quarter here in Eldorado. It's NCOE leading Carmi White County 7-6. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Travis, I think outside of opening tip-off times, time is irrelevant here at the EHT. I just looked at my watch. It's almost 9 o'clock. I should be in bed. But here we are at the end of the first quarter.
Normally this would be when the varsity game would be ending.
Yes.
And we'd be on our way home.
Yes. All right, so Garrett's got the basketball on the left top. He's guarded by Landon Driscoll. Pick and roll. Good job by Driscoll taking that one away. Feels like Driscoll the only Bulldog playing with some energy so far in this ballgame. 30 seconds gone here in the second quarter. 7-6 Norris City. Holloman has the basketball on the left top. He dribbles to his right. Trey Dixon tries to get inside, and he turns it over. Prather up ahead to Russell. 3-on-2. But Russell pulls it out and finds his sophomore guard, Javen Garrett. 7-6, Carmi White County with the lead. Or correction, NCOE with the lead, that is. Russell guarded by Dixon. Dribbles to his right, now back to his left. Looking to get rid of it, now it's in the hands of Sexton. I don't think either team has subbed yet in this ballgame. Ship goes near side to Garrett. Now it's Prather. As Norris City just being patient as they can be. And why not?
Yeah, you have the lead, you have the ball, work for the best shot available.
Ship goes left side to Sexton. Sexton dribbling with his right hand. Nice backdoor cut. Prather layup. Good. Nolan Prather, 7 points early on for NCOE. And the Cardinal lead is 3 at 9-6. Gavin Holloman has it. Hands it off to Driscoll. He gets inside. Nice drive by Landon Driscoll. Shot won't go, but he draws a foul. It'll be a pair of free throws for the CWC senior. That foul on Sexton is first. First against either team here in the second quarter. First free throw for Driscoll won't go. These free throws are brought to you by Expressway 4. Don't get fouled with a bad buying experience. Count on Expressway 4 Mercury, and you'll always be in the bonus. Second free throw for Driscoll. He got that one. He's got 5 points. 5 of Carmi's 9, and it's 9-7 NCOE. Garrett walks it across the timeline, met there by Driscoll. Looks over the defense. Garrett wants to go to his left. It's over to Ship on the far side, guarded by Edwards. Ship looks, top of the circle, now it's Sexton. Sexton looking, back left side of the hands of Prather. Prather fakes the pass, now it's Russell between the circles, guarded by Dixon. Back left side, Prather. Prather looking, fakes the pass down low. They're just passing it around the perimeter. Really no interest to try to drive inside. Just taking what this Carmi defense will give them. On cue, they drive inside, and Russell draws a foul. I think it's Trey Dixon.
Going to get in on the shot, too.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
His first team, first.
So first free throws for NCOE. Nope, they shot 2 in the first quarter, did they?
Nope.
Was it this quarter?
This quarter.
I'm just out of it, Travis. First free throw for Russell is good. I've been here too long.
I'll let it slide since it's game 8.
Russell's got his first point. Makes it 10-7 NCOE. And a second one won't go. Rebound tipped. Who touched that last? They say the Cade Stockton did. Kevin Wolf saying we got to box out, guys. 5:33 to play here in the second quarter. 10-7 NCOE. Carmi led it 2-0, and they haven't led since. Sexton left open near corner. Open shot won't go, and Ship grabs the rebound. Edwards trying to one-hand it, couldn't bring it in, and then they're going to get a foul away from the ball against Trey Dixon.
It's going to be his second.
So Kevin Wolf trying to look for a spark is going to bring in Mason Haywood off the bench. And again, I wouldn't say Norris City is, they're doing some good things defensively, but offensively just trying to keep, it's almost like offense is their best defense.
Yeah,
keep the ball on their side.
Hold on to it. Don't let Carmi get anything going in the fast break in the transition game.
10-7, NCOE leads it by a field goal with 5:13 to play here in the second quarter. Garrett over on the right top. He looks, free throw line now at Ship. He squares up, wants to hand it off, now dribbles it, picks it up, gets Edwards in the air. Nice move.
It's that old man game. That's the slow back down, up and under.
That was a Tim Duncan big fundamental right there. Looked like Joe Horton with the layup there for Spencer Ship. It's a 5-point lead for NCOE. 12-7. Hahnemann dribbles to his left. Dumps it off near side. Haywood catch and shoot. Three! That's what Carmi White County needs. A first bank three-pointer from Mason Haywood. And the Bulldogs are back within two, 12-10. Love that for Mason. Come off the bench and hit a big three-point shot. 12-10 NCOE. 4:20 to go here in the second quarter. Garrett picks up his dribble, goes left side to Sexton. Now it's Ship looking to get inside. Floater, foul. Who will that one be on?
It's going to be on Mason.
Haywood picks up his third Carmi foul here in the second quarter. And we got one more game coming up after this one tonight. It's the consolation quarterfinal, Carrier Mills and Hamilton County. All 26 games can be watched and listened to on 97.3 FM WRUL and WRUL Sports YouTube channel. All right, second free throw for Ship as the first one was no good. Second throw, also no good. Edwards grabs the rebound. That's a guy Carmi's got to get going. Mitchell Edwards, no points early on.
Carmi's just got to get something going offensively.
Holloman gets inside. Nice drive for Gavin. His layup no good. Rebound Ship. And, ooh, they're going to get Mason Haywood for a foul. Looked like Mason stripped the ball clean, just kind of trying to poke it away while running past Ship, and Mason commits foul number 2. So one more foul from Carmi here in this quarter will mean NCOE free throws. Under 4 to play here in the second quarter. 12-10 NCOE. Russell rights up, looking to get past Stockton. Picks up his dribble. Now comes near side Prather. And Prather puts on the floor. Or correction, that's Garrett. Keep getting those two confused. Russell hands it off right to Cade Stockton. Up ahead to Edwards. 1-on-1 for Mitchell Edwards in the basket. He goes, lays it in. First basket for Mitchell Edwards. And we are tied at 12. With 3:22 to go here in the second quarter. Low-scoring defensive battle. Garrett, crossover, gets past Driscoll. Left side, Sexton, catch and shoot three, can't get it. And Driscoll able to get the rebound for Carmi White County. Cade Stockton a little bit shaken up at the other end. Edwards fires a three. First bank three-pointer, Mitchell Edwards. He's got 5 straight. And Cade Stockton, who was kind of limping, making his way down the floor. The officials stop play, and they don't make Stockton come out. He says he's all right, so he'll stay in there. And Carmi really can't afford any injuries in this, going 6-7 deep. 15-12, Carmi in front. Their first lead since it was 2-0. Garrett on the right side, guarded by Driscoll. Going to his right, picks up his dribble. Now looks. Pass deflected, taken away by Driscoll. Carmi into the front court. Bounce pass to Holloman. His layup good and one. Gavin Holloman on a great feed by Landon Driscoll. Chance for an old-fashioned three-point play.
This is the Carmi team you expected from the get-go.
And again, with this team, we've just seen it a few times over the last few years. Just takes a few minutes to get going as they've grown their lead to 5, 17-12. Full timeout taken by Jordan Johnson. We'll take one as well. Back in 1 minute.
The countdown is on. Enjoy the Carmi Eclipse Festival featuring Eddie Montgomery, The Frontmen,
Baby, I'm amazed by you. God bless Texas.
Drew Baldridge and Tailgate Revival.
See somebody's dog, that'll make you want to drag, throw to back.
Saturday, April 6th at Burles Woods Bicentennial Park. Visit carmifest.com for tickets and more information.
2023 is almost over. That means it's time for Expressway Ford's year-end sales event. Like brand new 2023 F-150 starting at $36,990 plus 2.9% APR for 72 months with special year-end pricing on all new F-150 crew cabs. Prices so low we are not allowed to say. Go to expresswayfordonline.com to see them. Now is the time to get the best deal on a new Ford from Expressway Ford in Mount Vernon. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
Two, Gavin Holloman to the line for the Bulldogs, shooting one.
2:38 to go here in the second quarter. As Gavin Holloman's free throw is up and good. Gavin converts a three-point play. He's got three. Carmi with a bit of a run here. I believe that's an 11-0 run. 18-12, they lead it now. Sexton has the basketball left top. He dribbles to his right. Picks it up, hands it off to Ship. Down the near corner, Prather wants to go baseline. He picks up his dribble, and he is called for a travel. Well, kind of a tale of two halves of this quarter. It was North City was getting the stops, hitting the shots early in the second. Now Carmi starting to pick things up, but the Cardinals apply some half-court pressure.
Yeah, Carmi was up, or North City was up, what, 12-7?
Yeah. Holloman, left wing three, it's good. First bank three-pointer. $3 from First Bank to the Carmi White County Unit 5 School District. And all of a sudden, Bulldogs lead now by 9, 21-12. Garrett, left side, finds Sexton. He'll get a screen from Ship, picks it up. Sexton fires a three, and he answers. Caden Sexton, a 5'11 sophomore. Back to his 6-point game, 21-15. Driscoll splits defenders, dumps it off. Edwards thought about a three left side. Gets to the basket. Nice dribble drive by Edwards, but he draws a foul on his way to the rim. Definitely seems like Carmi has woken up on the offensive end.
And it's good to see. I think Mason hitting that three-pointer kind of got people loose.
First free throw for Edwards is good. You know, Travis, one thing you got to consider, the slow start can't be too encouraging because you got to think if you win this game, the team you're going to face tomorrow scored 40 points in the first half tonight.
Yeah, and that team is no joke, and any team in this tournament past this point, if Carmi wins tonight, is going to be a problem. And they cannot have these slow starts.
23-15, Carmi in front as Sexton goes to his right, picks up his dribble, now finds Russell near side. They go in the post. This is Ship with it. Ship working against Edwards. Tries to turn. Good defense there by Mitchell, and Ship somehow gets it to go. Spencer Ship has 6.
Old school post game right there. A little jump hook.
Big fundamental. 6-point Carmi lead, 23-17. Edwards, elevator screen for three. Short. Garrett the rebound. He will slow this one down as the Cardinals walk it across the timeline. 23-17. We'll see if Jordan Johnson's crew wants to hold for one shot. Ship left top, guarded by Edwards. Hands it off to Sexton between the circles. Now it's Prather near side. Prather fakes the pass, looking to get inside. Bounce pass, Garrett left side. Garrett over to Ship. He wants to go baseline. He does, met by Stockton, but he hit the reverse. That gets the oohs and the ahs from the crowd as Spencer Ship has NCOE within, they fixed the scoreboard, within 4 at 23-19. Haywood, left side three, won't go. Rebound Sexton, final 10 seconds. Cardinals have the ball. Garrett, guarded by Driscoll. 5 seconds. Garrett with 3, Garrett with 2. Garrett step back three, won't go. And that's the end of the first half. Carmi a much better second quarter, and the Bulldogs take a 4-point lead into the locker room. 23-19. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break and come back with the Jordan Funeral Group halftime show right here on 97.3 WRUL.
At Top Shelf Discounters, the business model is simple. High quality, brand new home furnishings at discounted prices. Top Shelf Discounters, 215 North Walnut in Carmi. Open Saturdays 10 to 2 and by appointment. Find Top Shelf Discounters on Facebook for promotions and giveaways.
Conquer the cold this winter at your local Huck's Market. Earn big rewards with the Huck's Bucks loyalty program and save on fuel, in-store specials, and even catering. Download the free Huck's Bucks app today and enjoy a large Big Swig or coffee for just 99 cents.
When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind. And that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information. When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind. And that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. We're excited to make your design project a reality. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client service to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes and bookkeeping, accounting and audit services, plus full-service consulting.
Butch & Associates CPAs, where expertise meets excellence.
At Butch & Associates, it's your journey backed by our commitment.
Visit butch.com to learn more and contact us today.
Revolutionize your welding experience at Extreme Welding and Machine Services. Highway 45, Eldorado, the hub for all things welding. Front Retail Store is your one-stop shop featuring welding rods, wires, hydraulic hoses, fittings, welding gases, and abrasives. Illinois certified inspection lane, hydraulic cylinder repair, and much more. Metal sold by the foot and industrial gases without leasing agreements. Own your tank, pay only for contents. Join Extreme Welding and Machine Services, a family-owned haven for all welding enthusiasts.
Halftime here in Eldorado. Carmi-White County leads NCOE 23-19. The halftime show is brought to you by the Jordan Funeral Group. Remembering lives well lived and honoring the tradition of Bulldog sports. Visit jordanfuneralgroup.com for more. Well, Travis, not a pretty first half by Carmi. They were able to turn things around there in the second half. Turned a 5-point deficit into at one point, what were they up by almost 10 there at one point in the second quarter, but NCOE with a couple of baskets. They get it down to 4 points here at intermission, and Kevin Wolf, got to think, can't be too pleased there in the locker room right now.
Oh, I'm gonna guess there's a lot of things he's mulling over with those guys. I mean, they just came out slow. They came out lethargic. They came out like they didn't want to be here, and it showed in their play on the court. North City had, a 12-7 lead there until Mason came in and hit a big three, and that kind of got, the energy going, the juices flowing. And they started kind of picking it up. And once they made North City, turn the ball over and they could get out and run, that's when they started being effective. Carmi's just got to ratchet up that defensive intensity, that defensive pressure, and get the ball and get going to the other end.
That's pretty good rhyming skills there. Energy going, juices flowing. Do you mean to do that?
I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Gosh. All right, halftime individual scoring wrap-up. Mitchell Edwards has 7 points, 6 for Gavin Holloman, 5 for Landon Driscoll, 3 for Mason Haywood, and 2 for Cade Stockton. For NCOE, they got 8 from Spencer Shipp, 7 from Nolan Prather, 3 from Caden Sexton, and 1 from Owen Russell. Travis, team stats?
Carmi shot 5 of 10 from 2-point range for 50% from the 2, and 3 of 8 for 38% from 3. They were 4 or 5 from the charity stripe for 80%. North City shot 6 of 9 from 2 for 67%, 2 of 9 from deep for 22%, and 1 of 4 for 25% from the line. Carmi had 2 offensive, 6 defensive rebounds with 5 turnovers, and North City had 1 offensive, 8 defensive rebounds with 7 turnovers.
In your halftime score, Carmi White County 23, NCOE 19. We got one more game tonight after this one. It's Carrier Mills and Hamilton County tipping off at around 10 o'clock, and then that will be the final game of the first day of the 59th annual Eldorado Holiday Tournament. We'll step aside for a 4-minute break. We'll come back with the second half right here on 97.3 WRUL.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake bat dude, our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Roark Trucking and Roark Transport in Carmi. Driving the distance, delivering the difference. Commercial or residential. Anhydrous propane and fuel. Rock, dirt, and lime. Parking lots, driveways, and washouts. Farmers depend on Roark Trucking and Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. Remember Roark Trucking and Roark Transport for your next job or your next haul. Fast and dependable. Call Roark Transport and Roark Trucking. 618-265-3665.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi. Excellence in eye care.
From thorough examinations utilizing advanced equipment and technology to premier optical products, here at Taylor Eye Care, we treat every patient like family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Simply put, we are excellence in eye care.
If you're looking to brighten and enhance your vision, don't hesitate to contact us today. 382-4683.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
Ready for the third quarter here in Eldorado. Carmi-White County leading at 23-19. Winner moves on to play Anna Jonesboro tomorrow night at 8:30. Loser will come back here tomorrow at 11:30 in the morning to take on Eldorado. A lot of interesting matchups that have happened today. A couple of surprises. Travis, what's the most surprising team so far to you, do you think?
I would have to say that Hardin County Massac game. That was a really good game. I mean, Hardin played their hearts out. And they gave Massac everything they wanted and then some.
I was very impressed with the last three winners we've seen tonight. Fairfield, Heron, and Anna Jonesboro. I thought all three really made a case that, they can make a run for this thing. It's anybody's ball game. We'll see if Carmi can play a better second half. This has been the Jordan Funeral Group halftime show. And Landon Driscoll starts the second half like he did the first half with a basket. This time a first bank three-pointer. Landon's got 8. Makes it 26-19, Carmi-White County. Russell has it over to Ship, over on the right side to Sexton. He puts it on the floor, hands it off now to Ship. Ship trying to get inside, stops, floats one up. My goodness, I mean, how do you defend that?
Don't jump, stay down. Hope he misses.
Thought Mitchell had good defense there. Ship with 10, and a lot of those have come on plays like that. The big fundamental, Spencer Ship. 26-21, Carmi in front. Gavin Holloman fires a three. It won't go, and Ship has the rebound and clears for NCOE. Cardinals come the other way. They trail by 5. They led by as many as 5 in the first half. 12-7 was their largest lead. Garrett wants to get inside. Now it's Ship. Guarded by Mitchell Edwards. Sexton between the circles. Now over on the right side to Garrett. Garrett looks. Now it's Ship, top of the key. Near corner, Russell. Russell stops. Near corner, Ship, catch and shoot 3. Bit too hard. Rebound grabbed by Landon Driscoll. Bulldogs come the other way. Edwards near side. Guarded there by Prather. Kevin Wolf calls out the offense. 6:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Carmi in front, 26-21. Driscoll stops and got it poked away. Loose ball. Garrett comes up with it. And Garrett over on the right top trying to create some space. He's pretty much got the green light from anywhere on that side of half court. And he waits to the Eagle logo, guarded by Landon Driscoll. Garrett directing traffic, 5:54 to play here in the third. Prather back to Garrett, top of the key. Goes right back to Prather. Thought about it. Now it's Sexton, near side of Russell. Russell, guarded by Trey Dixon, near corner, back to Garrett. Garrett, crossover, looking to get inside, nothing there. Back to Sexton, near side, back to Russell. Russell, shot fake, stops, out Sexton, catch and shoot 3. He got it. It is a 2-point game. Caden Sexton, his second triple. All of a sudden, it's 26-24. Driscoll goes left side to Edwards. Backdoor cut, too high, out of bounds.
And the look was there. Just threw it a little too hard.
It's almost a case of 1 step forward, 2 steps back for Carmi. Really the start of each half. Garrett across the timeline. 5 minutes left to play here in the third. 26-24, Carmi in front. Left side they go to Ship. Ship in the post to Russell. Russell stops, turns. Shot won't go. Rebound grabbed by Kate Stockton. Bulldogs come the other way. Driscoll into the front court. Near side Edwards. Thought about a 3. He puts it on the floor. Gets inside. Layup. Won't go. Too hard. Rebounded by Ship. NCOE the other direction. 26-24 Carmi. Garrett over on the right top, guarded by Driscoll. Thought about pulling up for 3, but Edwards there waiting on him. As Ship in the post, out to Garrett. Garrett lost it, taken away by Stockton. Up ahead to Edwards. Edwards by himself, stripped on his way up, out of bounds. They say last touch by Ship.
It's a good defensive player there by Spencer Ship, just knocking it out of his hands.
Clean play. A lot of times you see they call a foul there. Chasing from behind, but a great job by Ship. He's really played a great game for NCOE. Leading scorer in the entire game is Spencer Ship. Holloman to inbound. Bounce pass goes to Driscoll. Lost it. Got rid of it into the hands now of Holloman, but then Garrett comes from nowhere and takes it away. He pulls it out. Russell, pull-up jumper. Won't go. Offensive rebound, Prather. Out to Ship. Poked away. Stolen by Stockton. Off to Edwards. 2-on-2 the other way. Driscoll, corner three. Nope. Rebound, Russell. Loose ball near corner. Dixon dives on the floor and gets it and saves it over to Edwards. That's the hustle Carmi's been waiting to see. Dixon dives to save the possession. 26-24, Carmi in front. Holloman to the basket, fouled. And they'll go to the free throw line for two. Gavin Holloman will shoot a pair as Spencer Ship commits the foul. Mason Haywood set to check in for Carmi. First foul on Ship, and the free throw for Holloman rolls in and out. So Haywood will wait to come in. He's going to check in for Holloman. As the
they're just making sure.
Yep, scores table got confirmation. Second free throw for Gavin. That one good.
1 for 2, Gavin Holloman.
Gavin's got 7, and Edwards checks into the ball game. 3-point Carmi lead, 27-24, 3:40 to go here in quarter number 3. Garrett directing traffic as he walks across the timeline. Guarded there by Driscoll. Garrett, top of the circle to Ship. Ship dribbles to his right, back into the hands of Garrett. Thought about pulling up for a long three. Instead gives it back over to Ship. Ship dribbling, hands it off to Sexton. Sexton, long three, got it. We are tied at 27. Caden Sexton, his third triple. 27 all, 3 minutes to play here in the third. Haywood looking to drive, picks up his dribble, almost traveled, now it's Driscoll. Hands it off to Edwards, he'll pull up for three. Not a good shot, almost an air ball, and the rebound is grabbed by Russell.
Another
Kevin Wolf
shot
beside
right
himself
there.
right now. Yeah, another quick shot. 27 all. Garrett between the circles. Dribbling to his left. Guarded there by Dixon. And he's just patiently dribbling this one out. This is like NCOE. They get back in the ball game, get close, and they just want to take the air out of the ball, kill this clock. Ship looking to get inside, picks up his dribble, kicks it out, back to Garrett on the right top. Bounce pass down low to Ship. Ship turns, shoots, can't hit. Rebound grab by Landon Driscoll. Carmi comes the other way. Driscoll picks it up. Now it's Edwards between the circle, far side Haywood. And we're going to get a timeout taken by Kevin Wolf. It's brought to you by Rush Appliance. It was time to rethink your furniture and appliances. Think Rush Appliance in Carmi and Fairfield. Back in 1 minute.
I'm Jordan Hammersley, instructor for the Outfitter Wildlife Management Program here at Southeastern Illinois College. We focus on a three-pronged approach to wildlife science. First, we cover all the legal aspects because a lot of my students would like to be a game warden. Second, we focus on the guiding sections. And third, we focus on a wildlife biology approach that is usually reserved for university level courses. Southeastern is becoming known as the Outdoor Recreation College.
Visit sic.edu.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
2:05 to go here in quarter number 3. And we are tied at 27. Two White County ball clubs battling this one out here in the 59th annual Eldorado Holiday Tournament. Gavin Holloman has the basketball. He dribbles now in the lane to Landon Driscoll. Driscoll, 2 dribbles, tries to draw a foul. Shot rolls in. Landon Driscoll. One of the few bright spots for Carmi offensively. He's got 10. Bulldogs lead by 2. 29-27. Stockton takes it away, runs into the referee. Loose ball, Driscoll dives for it, gets it. Holloman has it now. Under the basket. Gavin goes up, and he draws a foul. How about the hustle by Carmi White County? Cade Stockton out of nowhere knocks it away, falls into the referee. Landon Driscoll out of nowhere saves it. Holloman able to draw the foul. That's got to be encouraging for Kevin Wolf.
That's the kind of effort you wanted to see from the beginning. Better late than never, they say.
Holloman's first free throw is good. He's got 8. Holloman has 8. Edwards has 8. 10 from Driscoll. 3 from Haywood. 2 from Stockton for Carmi White County. Edwards offensive rebound. Mitchell puts it up and in. 10 points for Mitchell. Back to a 5-point Carmi advantage, 32-27. Garrett over on the right top, guarded by Driscoll. Picks it up now at the free throw line. Ship poked away, and it's going to be a foul on Mitchell Edwards. That is just his first. Carmi really the only foul trouble they have. Haywood has 2. Dixon has 2. A couple of guys with 1, but that's really it. The officials letting them play more in this game than they did in the game before this one. And AJ and Eldorado. Knock on wood as I say that. It's not a wood table, but it'll count. Here's Ship left top. Sexton, ball goes through his hands. Loose ball, Edwards has it. Edwards one-on-one, throws it up, and he draws a foul. Mitchell Edwards back to the free throw line as Caden Sexton commits the foul for NCOE.
NCOE foul 42, Caden Sexton, his third.
Third foul on Sexton. Third on NCOE in this quarter. First free throw for Edwards. Gets the friendly bounce. He's got 11. Oh 33-27. Second free throw no good for Edwards. 6-point Carmi lead. Final 50 seconds here in the third quarter. Garrett across the timeline. Dribbles over to his right. Ship at the free throw line. Looking, now it's Russell between the circles. Here near side, Prather. He puts it on the floor. Leaves it for Ship. Almost lost it, got it back. Now he picks it up. Pulls up for 3. Won't go. Rebound Edwards. We'll see if Carmi wants to push it here or hold it back. Edwards gets inside, draws a foul again, and he'll shoot 2 again. Mitchell Edwards being aggressive, getting to the basket, drawing fouls, and he will shoot a pair of free throws.
Cardinals foul 20, Spencer Ship.
Second foul on Ship. And Edwards, who has really scored a quiet 11 points tonight. He will shoot 2. First one is good. Rolls in. Reminder, one more game tonight that will start around 10 o'clock. It's Carrier Mills and Hamilton County in the consolation quarterfinal. Edwards goes 2 for 2. 35-27. Carmi in front, final 20 seconds here in quarter number 3. Garrett across the timeline. Goes back towards midcourt, guarded there by Driscoll. Between the circles, Ship. Now near side, Russell. Russell looks. Sexton between the circles. He wants to get inside. 5 seconds. Garrett thought about a 3. 4 seconds. Garrett forces one up. It won't go. Edwards grabs it. 3-quarter court shot. Hits a chair back. Almost hit our buddy Bob. All right, end of the third quarter. Carmi grows their lead to 8, 35-27. We go to the fourth, back in 1 minute on 97.3 WRUL.
2023 is almost over. That means it's time for Expressway Ford's year-end sales event. Like brand new 2023 F-150 starting at $36,990 plus 2.9% APR for 72 months with special year-end pricing on all new F-150 crew cabs. Prices so low we are not allowed to say. Go to expresswayfordonline.com to see them. Now is the time to get the best deal on a new Ford from Expressway Ford in Mount Vernon. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
At Top Shelf Discounters, the business model is simple. High quality, brand new home furnishings at discounted prices. Top Shelf Discounters, 215 North Walnut in Carmi. Open Saturdays 10 to 2 and by appointment. Find Top Shelf Discounters on Facebook for promotions and giveaways. Sin Energy Partners provide fuels, lubricants, and propane across the tri-state, offering price risk management, hedging programs, remote tank monitoring, and more. Ask about propane budget program and scheduled deliveries. Call David South today, 812-774-6529.
Start of the fourth quarter here in Eldorado. Carmi County leading NCOE 35-27. Cole Carter alongside Travis Black, J.C. Tinsley back at the WRUL studio. Chloe Veach, Landon Elliott with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. The thousands of you who have watched this tournament throughout the day today, we greatly appreciate it. Owen Russell drives to the right side, lost it, picks it back up, guarded by Trey Dixon. Behind the back, threw it right to Mitchell Edwards. 2-on-1 the other way, and Nolan Garrett runs right into Edwards and draws a foul. Kind of a smart fouler by Garrett, stopping a fast break.
Yeah, stop the fast break. You got 5 fouls to give due to the new quarter.
Yeah, fouls don't carry over from each quarter. They reset. 35-27 Carmi. 7.5 to play here in the ball game. Holloman driving inside, dumps it off for Driscoll. Wasn't ready for it. Landon got it back and hit the shot and one. Landon thought Gavin was going to shoot the layup, but good dump-off pass from Holloman. Russell commits the foul, and Driscoll will go for the old-fashioned three-point play. He's got 12, tying Edwards for the game high. Missed the free throw. Carmi has not shot it very well from the charity stripe. 37-27, Carmi in front. 45 seconds gone here in the fourth quarter. Near corner, Prather has the basketball. We've got a foul away from the ball over on the far side of the court. That's against NCOE. Prather gets called for the shove. That's his second. 37-27 Carmi. Looking at some of the matchups coming up tomorrow on the championship side of the bracket. Carterville and Harrisburg coming up at 1:45. Massac and Vienna at 3:15. Fairfield Heron tomorrow night at 7, and the winner of this will play AJ tomorrow at 8:30 as Mitchell Edwards turns the ball over. NCOE comes the other way. Prather, Sexton fires for three. He is not scared to shoot, and reasonably so. He's hit 4 threes tonight. He's got 12.
And that's what he's in there to do, space the floor and shoot it.
37-30. Bulldogs lead by a touchdown. Driscoll dribbles to the near side. Holloman wants to get in, travel. Kevin Wolf trying to plead his case. The Holloman just took 2 steps. Big possession here for NCOE. 7-point game, 6.5 to play. Cardinals trying to pull our first upset of the night, of the entire day. But they trail by 7. Ship over on the far side, working against Edwards. He comes near corner. Prather has it. Prather puts it on the floor. Stops. Leaves it for Sexton. Russell, top of the key for 3. Russell's got 4. All of a sudden, it's a 4-point game, 37-33.
And this North City team's like gnats. They just don't go away.
6 minutes to go. Edwards getting inside. Dixon swings it around Driscoll. Driscoll bounce past Stockton. Near side, Holloman 3. He answers. Gavin Holloman's got 11, a first bank three-pointer. Back to a 7-point game.
All 5 guys on the court touch the ball that possession.
Prather in the far corner. He dribbles, now double-teamed off the Ship. Mid-range jumper. He's nearly automatic there for that mid-range area. Spencer Ship has 12. And the Cardinals not going away. They're within 5 at 40-35. Driscoll, far side, now Edwards between the circles. We approach the 5-minute mark left in this ball game. 40-35. Carmi White County with the lead. Driscoll goes left top Edwards. Now far side to Dixon. Elevator screen gets Holloman open from downtown. Short, long rebound. Edwards able to get it. Second chance here for Carmi. As Driscoll will dribble this one, or correction, Edwards will dribble this one back out. Stockton on the right top. Cade looks. Left side to Dixon. Dixon try to go down a little. Holloman. That pass tipped by Ship. Goes in the backcourt. Thought it was going to be a backcourt violation. NCOE takes it away. Ship now in the near corner. Garrett left open. Dixon able to recover. Now Russell wide open down low. Back to Ship. He tries to go baseline. Picks it up. That pass picked off by Stockton. Stockton by himself in front. Layup. No good. Holloman tips it in. Expect to miss. And a timeout taken by Carmi White County. It's brought to you by Rush Appliance. We'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with the company that lives and works in the same community that you do. When it comes to the comfort and safety of your family, you can trust Wabash Valley FS. We have highly trained service professionals who regularly monitor your system for proper operation, safety, and maximum efficiency. So you can be sure that FS Propane will leave your family with the good, warm feelings all season long. Call your Wabash Valley FS today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
.4:16 to go. Carmi leads it 42-35. Bulldogs a little bit of a run. The putback basket by Gavin Holloman and the Kevin Wolf timeout. It was brought to you by Rush Appliance. We'll see if Carmi can hang on to advance to play in a Jonesboro tomorrow evening. Garrett across the timeline. Met there by Landon Driscoll. He looks. Top of the circle over to Sexton. Sexton near corner. Ship has it. He wants to go baseline. Stops. Now dribbles it out. Between the circles over to Russell. Russell back near side to Sexton. Sexton splits defenders. Far side Garrett has it. Free throw line to Ship. Ship mid-range jumper. Good. I'm not sure he has missed a shot tonight.
He's missed the 2 3-point attempts he's taken. Outside of that,
but he's made all his twos?
Most of them, yeah.
He's got 14. Carmi Elite down to 5, 42-37, 3.5 to play. Stockton has it between the circles. Bounce pass left side, Holloman. Thought about a 3. Now Dixon in the far corner, back to Holloman. Now Edwards at the top of the key. He comes near side to Stockton, back to Edwards. Kevin Wolf trying to get his guys to kill some clock, but yet still look for a good shot. Dixon near side, Edwards. Edwards back to Dixon. Now left side, Stockton. Stockton looks. Now it's Holloman. Up on the elevator screen. Zips it in the post to Driscoll. Turns, missed the layup. They got the look they wanted, but Driscoll couldn't finish. Cardinals come the other way. Prather near side to Sexton. Sexton dribbles off the Ship. Ship looking to get inside. Gets past Dixon. Now met by Edwards. Reverse layup blocked by Edwards. And now Carmi out of the front court. We'll see if they want to kill some clock. 2:38 to go. And what's been one of the closest games we've had all day. Holloman left side. 42-37. 2.5 to go. Ball poked in the air. Prather took it away from Holloman. Now up ahead to Russell. Big possession here for the Cardinals. Sexton now Prather between the circle. Left side to Ship. Back to Garrett. Garrett creating separation now. Edwards comes out to guard him. Edwards has about a foot of a height difference between those two. Prather dribbles to his left. 2-minute warning, and Jordan Johnson wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 30.
Extreme Welding and Machine Services is hiring full-time heavy equipment mechanics and welders and a part-time crane operator. Complete benefits package including health insurance, competitive pay, paid time off, retirement, and safety incentive bonus. Apply at Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Highway 45, Eldorado, or visit their Facebook page. Extreme Welding and Machine Services, in business for 18 years and an equal opportunity employer.
2 minutes left to play. Carmi leads it 42-37. Bulldogs trying to hang on to advance into the championship side of the bracket. NCOE trying to pull the upset of the day. But they trail by 5. Russell to inbound. That pass almost taken away by Stockton. Sexton has it near side. Prather fires a 3. It won't go, and Edwards with a big rebound, and he's fouled right away. One more foul will put Carmi in the double bonus for the rest of the ball game. Big break there for Carmi. Prather had a good look.
Yeah, you can't really allow that type of look there.
Cardinals applying some full court pressure. Edwards and the Dixon back to Edwards. Edwards will clear things out. Bounce pass over to Driscoll. Driscoll, Carmi's going to get across the timeline. Almost a 10-second call. Driscoll barely gets it over in time. Now it's Stockton. Off in the corner. Ball poked away out of bounds and will stay with Carmi.
Yeah, Carmi on those 10-second calls, it's been all year. It's been a little nonchalant getting it over.
See Kevin Wolf just put two hands over his eyes. He's not been all too pleased, but Carmi's still up by 5. 90 seconds left to play, 42-37. Holloman off to Dixon here near side. Dixon dribbles to his left. He looks, picks it up. Now it's over to Edwards. Ball poked away. Mitchell able to get it back. And here comes that part. Carmi has struggled in, killing clock, but yet still taking care of the ball and trying to get a good shot. And a timeout taken by Kevin Wolf. He's going to try to explain that exact thing to his team. We'll step aside, back in 30 seconds.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
1:13 left to play. Carmi leads it 42-37. Winner plays AJ tomorrow night. Loser plays Eldorado tomorrow at 11:30. Holloman going to be fouled right away by Garrett, and NCOE wants to go ahead and put Carmi at the free throw line with 1:10 left to go. You kind of have to start playing the foul game. So Garrett picks up his 3rd foul. And 2 free throws coming up for Gavin Holloman. Gavin's got 13 points. That's a game high. And he missed the first free throw. Team high, I should say. Ship leads the way, both teams with 14. It's a big miss. Now it can only be a 2-possession game. And it is as he makes that.
And Gavin's struggled with his free throws recently. I don't know if it's that ankle or that foot or whatever he's dealing with.
6-point game, 1 minute left to play. Garrett looking to get rid of it, nearly a 5-second call, and Jordan Johnson burns a timeout to avoid that 5-second call. We'll take one as well, back in 30 seconds.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi, and carmilumber.net.
Final 101 left to play in the ball game. Carmi leads NCOE 43-37. Bulldogs trying to hang on, but the Cardinals do have the ball down by 6. And this one, if it ended right now, would be the closest game we've had today. It was an 8-point win for Harrisburg over Hamilton County. Everything else has been 10+. Garrett, right top, getting a screen, picks up his dribble, almost traveled, now off to Ship. Cardinals ideally want a 3 here. Garrett trying to get past Edwards, he can't. Now it's over to Ship, in the post to Sexton. Back to Garrett. 40 seconds left now. Hands it off to Sexton. Sexton driving baseline. Picks it up. Shot blocked by Stockton. Sexton got it back. Now pulls it out. 33 seconds. Off to Ship. Near side to Garrett. Garrett off to Sexton. Sexton driving inside. Shot rejected by Edwards. And Driscoll goes to get it. North City's got to start fouling, and they do. And if Carmi can make their free throws, this one is all but over. Carmi, despite an ugly first quarter, looks like they're going to be able to hang on to win it as fans start making their way to the exits. Landon Driscoll will shoot 2. Driscoll's got 12 points. I believe he had 10 of those in the first half, as Driscoll's free throw no good. Well, I can tell you what Carmine's going to do when they're shoot around tomorrow morning.
Free throws.
Free throws. And free throws. And free throws. Got to make this one make it a 3-possession game. Oh, and he missed them both. Cardinals not quite dead yet. Russell over to Garrett. Fires a 3. It won't go. Edwards the rebound. Not fouled yet. 10 seconds, and he's fouled with 9.8. Well, they had a look from Garrett. Like I said, his three-point range is anywhere on that side of half court. Couldn't get it to go, and so Edwards will shoot 2 free throws with 9.8 seconds left to play. And he missed the first.
Carmine's keeping a minute.
And my goodness. Have they made a free throw in this half?
They made 5 in that third quarter. They made, well, that's number 2 of this quarter.
And Edwards makes it. He's got 13. Garrett will just dribble this one out. We'll see if he wants to shoot it one more time with 3 seconds. And he will not. Final score, Carmi survives. A valiant effort from Jordan Johnson's Fighting Cardinals. Final score, 44-37. The closest ball game we've had tonight. And the Bulldogs advance to face Anna Jonesboro tomorrow night at 8:30. NCOE will play Eldorado tomorrow at 11:30. We'll step aside for a 2-minute break. We'll come back and wrap things up real quick and get ready for the nightcap between Carrier Mills and Hamilton County. Back in 2 minutes on 97.3 WRUL.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake, bat dude. Our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
Final score, Bulldogs survive NCOE. They win it 44-37. Bulldogs will face Anna Jonesboro tomorrow night at 8:30. Cardinals will play Eldorado tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Real quick, we'll run through the individual scoring line as this is the Roark Transport postgame show, hauling fuel, rock, grain, and more to help our community grow. Call 265-3665 for more. Carmi was led by Gavin Holloman, who had 14 points, 13 from Mitchell Edwards, 12 from Landon Driscoll, 3 from Mason Haywood, and 2 from Cade Stockton. For NCOE, they got 14 from Spencer Ship, 12 from Caden Sexton, 7 from Nolan Prather, and 4 from Owen Russell. The player of the game is honored by First Mid Bank and Trust. We need a partner you can bank on. Count on the great folks at First Mid Bank and Trust in Carmi. Travis, I think you got to think, even though we didn't lead the team in scoring, I thought Landon Driscoll played with some energy in the first half that Carmi needed. And I mentioned the big three of Mason Haywood as well that really got things going, but Driscoll played with that energy both offensively and defensively and helped Carmi get the win.
Yeah, he did. He was the only guy that really came out with that fire in their eyes, ready to play. I mean, it's his last DHT, and he just looked like he was ready to get after it from the get-go, and some of the other guys kind of took a while to wake up. So, yeah, I'd give it to him. He really did well on both ends of the court, taking care of the basketball, and then and I'm glad you gave the shout out to Mason Hayward in that.
Absolutely.
I mean, that kind of got him going after that point.
Can the Bulldogs win it 44-37? We've got one more game tonight. Carrier Mills and Hamilton County coming up here in about 10 or so minutes. We'll go ahead and step aside before we get ready for the next game. Back in about 10 minutes right here on 97.3 WRUL.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind, and that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Revolutionize your welding experience at Extreme Welding and Machine Services. Highway 45, Eldorado, the hub for all things welding. Front Retail Store is your one-stop shop featuring welding rods, wires, hydraulic hoses, fittings, welding gases, and abrasives. Illinois certified inspection lane, hydraulic cylinder repair, and much more. Metal sold by the foot and industrial gases without leasing agreements. Own your tank, pay only for contents. Join
When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind, and that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Revolutionize your welding experience at Extreme Welding and Machine Services. Highway 45, Eldorado, the hub for all things welding. Front Retail Store is your one-stop shop featuring welding rods, wires, hydraulic hoses, fittings, welding gases, and abrasives. Illinois certified inspection lane, hydraulic cylinder repair, and much more. Metal sold by the foot and industrial gases without leasing agreements. Own your tank, pay only for contents. Join Extreme Welding and Machine Services, a family-owned haven for all welding enthusiasts.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake, bat dude. Our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS propane? Because it's better to work with the company that lives and works in the same community that you do. When it comes to the comfort and safety of your family, you can trust Wabash Valley FS. We have highly trained service professionals who regularly monitor your system for proper operation, safety, and maximum efficiency. So you can be sure that FS propane will leave your family with the good, warm feelings all season long. Call your Wabash Valley FS today or visit fspropane.com for more information.